Look, stop waiting in line for a Sora invite. Seriously. While everyone else is out there fighting for access, constantly refreshing their inboxes, just hoping to get chosen, Meta has quietly dropped a research-backed, entirely unlimited cinematic engine. And it's completely free. But you know what the craziest part is? You're probably using it wrong right now. So, let's dive right into this explainer and unlock the actual, true potential of what's literally sitting right in your pocket.
I mean, why wait for Sora? It's genuinely absurd when you stop and think about it. We've got this weird collective obsession with begging for access to closed beta platforms or, paying incredibly high premium subscriptions just for a handful of limited credits. Meanwhile, an insanely powerful cinematic quality generation tool is sitting right in front of us for $0. It's fully accessible right now, and the visuals it can pull off are absolutely mind-bending.
Let's be real, the current AI video market is kinda broken. On one side, you've got these shrinking usage limits. We're talking dropping down to just 30 generations on platforms like Runway and Pika. It's frustrating. But then, on the other side, you have Meta AI. It's available right this second, the generations, unlimited, and it's 100% free. You don't have to constantly ration your creativity just because you're terrified of running out of digital tokens.
But here is the truly weird reality. Nobody is talking about this tool properly. Most people are just treating it like a fun little toy to make goofy vertical clips. But since you're here, consider yourself an industry insider. We're going to uncover its hidden cinematic capabilities today, well before it inevitably goes mainstream or gets locked behind some massive paywall.
90%. So what does that actually mean? It means Meta's underlying architecture, which is called the EMU video model, actually beats its biggest, most expensive competitors in human quality preference tests over 90% of the time. Think about that. People are looking at the output from this completely free tool and choosing it over the paid industry giants almost every single time. And there's a very specific underlying mathematical reason why it's so good.
Section 1. The secret factorization method and why it actually works.
Okay, we're going a bit deeper here. The absolutely crucial mechanism behind all this is called factorization. Instead of just trying to generate a video straight from text, which is messy, Meta AI uses this brilliant two-step process. First up, a massive 2.7 billion parameter spatial model creates a completely perfect high-resolution still image. Then, step 2, a 1.7 billion parameter temporal model anchors itself to that specific image and animates it. That two-step process is exactly what prevents that awful jittery look you see in older AI videos. Because of that underlying math, here is literally the most important rule you're going to learn today. Stop using text to video. You have to start using image to video. Look, relying purely on a text prompt to make a video is a rookie mistake. It causes something called character hallucination. That's when your subject's face suddenly morphs and twists halfway through the clip, turning your badass cinematic astronaut into a melting blob. Just no. Always start with an image first to lock in that identity.
Now let's talk about zero-terminal SNR. If you've ever generated a clip and it looks, weirdly washed out, like it's totally lacking contrast and punch, well, that's because of this specific noise schedule phenomenon. The latent diffusion model needs proper conditioning to calculate contrast. But don't worry, you fix this math easily just by using precise, descriptive prompts and anchoring it with a really strong starting image. Boom! Washed-out generations are entirely gone.
Let's move to Section 2, the Pro Creator Workflow, the Director's Method. We're going to apply this factorization logic step by step to guarantee your characters look totally consistent every single time. Here is your exact blueprint. Step 1. Completely bypass the standard chat interface. You want to go straight to meta.ai/create to force that cinematic 16:9 widescreen framing. Step 2. Upload or generate your perfect still image to set that anchor. Step 3. Use the platform to restyle your environment. Make it cyberpunk, anime, whatever you want. And finally, Step 4. Animate the scene. This completely sidesteps that messy text-to-video trap. Want to elevate this even further? Use these cinematic directing hacks. Try prompting for specific camera movements, like a 360 shot or camera panning, to get really dynamic motion. If you want to change the scene completely but keep your exact actor, just use the fashion or location restyle commands. Oh, and here's the absolute game changer. Meta Movie Gen automatically generates high-quality, synchronized sound effects. No way, right? Yes, if you prompt for an ATV racing through the mud, it actually generates the exact synced audio of a roaring ATV engine. It's honestly incredible. The difference between amateurs and pros here is literally night and day. The rookie strategy? They rely on the standard chat and basic text to video, and they end up with hallucinated morphing faces. The director's method? You're using the dedicated Create UI and image-to-video conditioning, which gets you 100% identity preservation every single time.
Section 3. Endless Animation and Extension.
So how do we break past the dreaded short clip barrier? By taking a standard 5-second clip and turning it into a full 13-second cinematic scene. Meta AI has this amazing hidden capability to take a short master shot and seamlessly grow it into a continuous sequence. And remember that factorization method we talked about earlier? Because of that, your character doesn't degrade or turn into a weird blob as the timeline stretches out.
The absolutely crucial strategy here is mastering what we call the extension loop. First, you generate your initial 4-second block. Then, you tell the AI to extend it, but here's the trick. You update the prompt for the new action. So, say your first block is, "A glass of beer pours." In the next block, you change the prompt to, "The glass of beer catches fire." The AI chains these blocks together so seamlessly, letting you build fluid, evolving narratives that actually tell a story. To put the final polish on your masterpiece, you're going to want a few essential cleanup tools. I highly recommend using the Meta AI desktop app instead of mobile. It just gives you ultimate control over your aspect ratios and timeline. Now, since this is a totally free tool, it does spit out watermarks, but you can easily wipe those out using quick browser-based tools like any eraser. Or if you're a bit more on the technical side, there's a Python-based script called Toolify that works absolute wonders for spotless watermark removal.
The technology is finally consistent, guys. That annoying temporal jitter is solved.